Enter a room. It's Tony. How are you? I am going to talk briefly about like the transition for fall. So I have bought some fall decor type things. This table, this raggedy ass tablecloth. I'm like, this gotta go. I also am in my purging phase. So I go through these like every time the seasons change. I like go into a purge phase. I personally am just over like social media. I want to do more proactive things, read, write, be more productive, fight the winter blues in some capacity. My mood is being affected. There's not much sunlight right now. Kind of sad. And I don't want to like harp on that darker aspect, darker time of the year, just because I'm not leaving, right? Like I'm in school and stuff like that. Like I'm not moving, I'm not doing anything like that. So I have to do what I can on my part to bring my mental health like up. But I will say it's kind of a struggle right now. And then it's kind of like raining. So it's just kind of like, oh God. And then I'm on my menses right now. So I'm just like, I'm completely over it. As I've said in like the other videos I've posted, I'm completely over it. But I have noticed a quite a big shift within myself in the last like few months. I have noticed how I don't want to be so the main shift that I've noticed is that like I used to have to listen to a lot of stuff in the car and when I'm out shopping and all this kind of stuff. I would listen to like just videos and listen to music and stuff like that, and I was like really heavy into that where I had to do that when I was driving. And then I've gotten to the point now where I just don't want to be bothered, and I want silence when I drive, and I don't want to be overly stimulated. I feel like I've been overstimulated for a while. I don't know if like the wintertime is just like a great natural like de-stressor, nervous system recalibration period for me, because I wanted to just clear out a lot of gunk and just chill. Like I don't want to be overstimulated. I don't want to be overly fussed with or overly fussing about stuff. I want to just clear out anything and everything that's in my path and in my way, and I just want to make room for new stuff, but also have space and leave just open space, you know? Catch up on the things that I need to catch up on, prepare myself for like the new year, all of that kind of stuff. And I'm finding that I need significantly less stimuli to like do that. And one of the things that I just always thought I would be like an auditory like consumer, because I listen to a lot of music, but I realized like I don't really even want to listen to a lot of music in the car. Like I'll listen to that over like people constantly speaking. I think because it's very exhausting to listen to someone speak. I know people listen to podcasts and stuff in their car, but like it's just overly stimulating at this point. And I'm just like, oh my God. I'm not gonna lie, I do like having my earphones in, because I don't like the noise. I don't know if like I may be like autistic or something, but like I don't like the constant noise around me. Like I'd rather shut it off by putting these on, and then like just dimming down the amount of noise a little bit, not so I can't hear anything, right? It's not earplugs, so to speak, but like just that over like all the honking, all the like when it's raining, storm and hard, and sound is overwhelming to me a little bit. I don't learn via sound either, so excuse me, I'm talking like auditorily, excuse me. I'm not a big auditory learner. I have to like read it, and maybe like when I learn, I have it, if it's audio, is like audio visual together, but definitely reading stuff I like can do better with that. Although if it's written in a format that's like just long paragraphs, like I kind of just gloss over. finding myself, I think, wanting to have like a stable nervous system, wanting to have like a nervous system that's not overloaded so fucking much. Like, I kind of feel like we just live in a world where like everybody's like shit is like overloaded, and like you just are like always on or have to be on, and you have to like always show up as a different you for like 5 hours a day or 10 hours a day or 8 hours a day, and it's exhausting to do all of this. It's exhausting. It's exhausting. We talked it all day. It's exhausting to talk all day. It's exhausting to deal with problems all day. It's exhausting to tell your problems all day. Like, a lot of this stuff is like exhausting. Like, the constant metering out of energy is exhausting. Even like, I go through my like watch later list, and I'm like, you know, do I even care about half of this stuff that I've saved? Like I'll save videos to watch for later, and I have multiple YouTube channels, and then I have my personal YouTube channel. I have exceeded the amount of videos that I can put for watch later, and it's like the number is like 5,000 or something like that. Or I think the number is 5,000. It's somewhere. It's in the thousands. But I have that major watch later playlist, and then all my other little playlists. And so I constantly am in a cycle of like wanting to cull and then being okay. And I'm in the culling phase, and I just find that I just don't want to be bothered. And I just kind of realize like, I like keep stuff, and I just don't need it, and I can get rid of it. And especially on the digital space where like, you know, the a lot of the stuff is like you can just research it or whatever. If I remember the person and search it, it'll likely come back up unless they've made their page private or deleted it or whatever. I have noticed, especially in my tarot channel, and I'll probably talk about this on the videos I address them with, that like a lot of the people that I watch just like aren't there anymore, and it's low-key making me lose the motivation to be on there. I am like, I like my Instagram well enough. So I have Facebook, I have Instagram, I have YouTube. I had considered doing TikTok, and I can't be bothered. Like, I can't be bothered. I can't be bothered to do all of this shit. I can't be bothered. I can't be bothered. I'm in the phase of I'm going to start going through my accounts and just culling a lot of stuff. I want to clear out a lot of clutter. I want to make a place, make it cozy, get enough rest, eat good food, exercise. When there's sunlight, go out to sun, you know, stuff like that. I just feel like with the season change, I always want to like do sweeping changes. But I've noticed that as I've gotten older, I just want peace and quiet, and I don't want to be bothered. Okay, styrofoam just floating across. I don't want to be bothered with a lot of stuff. Like, you know, I don't want to be bothered with a lot of stuff. I want to live my life as calmly as calmly as possible. So yeah, I've noticed that I just don't want to be overly stimulated. I want to show up in a way that feels great for me, but like isn't exhausting. And I want to pour my energy into things that matter. And a lot of the stuff on my like Instagram and YouTube that I've saved doesn't matter. And I really have to start going through there and being okay with like deleting that shit. So over the next like few months, I'll go delete it. I definitely have not done my like workout plan. I was like doing 50 days or whatever. We're in the last like 90 days of the year, and essentially that goal is not going to be met. So there's that. But yeah, as we transition, I have to like get my life together in terms of like showing up better so that I feel healthier and more well. and I don't feel like a drastic mental health like issue cropping up. It's like, you know, that's something that's very serious in this time of year, especially in the northern hemisphere when things get dark a lot faster. It's darker for longer. The sun doesn't show up as much. You're inside a lot because inclement weather. Like all of these things can like wreck your like mental health. But if you can get through it, you can get through it. And so I do appreciate the ability to, I guess, have the space to like do introspective work and stuff like that. But it is mentally like hard to deal with. So I don't know. I don't know if it means at some point I'm going to want to move to a warmer climate. I don't know, because I kind of feel like being in a warmer climate, I also feel like I would be very complacent because every day is like a paradise. And like, I don't know. It doesn't seem like, it's just like, it doesn't seem like a challenge, but like, when a challenge comes, I'm like, do I want that? No. So yeah, I'm just in a major transition with the season. I finally got a little bit of candles. I bought one disappointing candle, and it was just, I gotta go and exchange it. Because I'm just like, what the fuck is this? Like, I bought this $14.99 candle. It's a big ass candle, and it's so disappointing. And it doesn't burn well. I'm like, you know, I got the wooden wick candle, and it just like doesn't burn. I'm so disappointed because it's a scent that I love. It's like the little fir like scent, the tree scent, and I'm like, cypress, is it cypress or something like that? Anyway, I'm just like disappointed in that. But fall is my favorite season in terms of like weather. As far as being cool, yes, I like it. In terms of the color scheme, I like it. In terms of my mental health, it's starting to get iffy. And the older I get, the more I'm kind of like, maybe I need to consider weather, right? My mental well-being. So there's that. But yeah, that's about it. I am just transitioning into a person that I've become more ornery as well, and just like impatient and just curmudgeon-y. I have, and I'm like, sorry, not sorry, but yeah, that's about it. I'll keep you guys updated. There's not much outside of this. So yeah. Alright, thanks for watching. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.